we move on to the next topic in the module, that is job analysis. It is defined as a systematic exploration, study, recording the responsibilities, duties, skills, accountability, work environment, and abilities required for a specific job. So if in short, if I tell you what is job analysis, it is a detailed study about the job and about the skills required for the person taking up the job. So it's broadly classified into two, that is job description and job specification. And why job analysis is done in an organization? It forms the basis for recruitment and selection, job evaluation, job designing the pay package, for evaluating the performance of the employees, and analyzing the training needs. So the image clearly shows why job analysis has to be carried out. So a clarity about the job will help people or managers in the organization to design the recruitment and selection program, the method used for evaluation of job based on the nature and type, and again fixing the basic pay and other incentives to be given for a particular job profile or job title, and depending upon the changes happening in the organization, how can be job designed, redesigned, enriched, and enlarged. And it also helps in planning the training and development needs. The advantages are as follows. It gives a first-hand information about the job and helps managers to identify the right person for the job, because they have an idea, a clear idea about what are the tasks and responsibilities that a person has to undertake if he takes up this job. And it also helps in establishing hiring strategies, what sources from which they can hire people, how should be the selection procedure, etc. And it also forms a guide for performance evaluation and helps in analyzing the training and development needs and deciding on the pay package. Disadvantages are as follows. It is time consuming because you need to conduct a detailed study about each and every job in the organization. So we go through the organization structure from top to bottom. There are plenty of jobs or activities that has to be undertaken by people in the organization so that objectives are achieved. And while fixing the pay package and evaluating the performance, there are chances of personal biases. And source of data might be extremely small for them to take proper decision and have proper clarity regarding what are the job to be undertaken, how can it be redesigned, and what more activities can be joined with the existing job. And the few other disadvantages are listed below. And we saw that in job analysis, there are two main aspects, that is job description and job specification. And if I give you a simple explanation of job analysis, it is a detailed study about a job. And job description looks into the job as such, the job title, where is the activity carried out, what are the duties, a summary of the duties and responsibilities, the reporting relationship, working conditions, safety measures to be undertaken, the machine to be used, tools and equipments, etc., to be used, etc., are studied in detail, and then they get a clear picture about what the job is and what are the requirements that has to be provided to carry out the job effectively. So job description is all about the job as such. And job specification is about what are the skills, abilities, and qualities required by the person who's taking up the job. For example, the qualification, experience, training needs, characteristics, and other demands required to carry out the job. So in order to look at the sensory demands, they'll be conducting a medical test to see whether this person's vision is proper. Just take the example of getting a driving license. So in order to get a driving license, or in order to renew your driving license, you'll have to get a certificate from a eye specialist saying that you don't have any vision problem and you don't have any color blindness. So that are the sensory needs to carry out that job. And how do they collect information related to job analysis? So they'll be looking into the job content, the job context, and the job requirements. So three aspects are analyzed in detail. And in job content, they have a detailed documentation about the duties, what actually an employee does, equipments and tools used or required to perform the task, and what are the additional tasks involved in the job, the expected result, and the training required. And job context is the condition that has to be provided. What are the risks involved? What safety measures should be provided? What is the reporting relationship? And the physical and mental demands, so that the person taking up the job can do the job properly. And job requirements include knowledge and basic information required to perform the task successfully. It gives a detailed description about the skills, abilities, and qualities that a person has to possess to take up the job. So that is why they conduct various tests to analyze the aptitude, the physical ability, problem solving capability, mathematical capabilities, etc. And it also gives a very brief description about the basic qualification required to take up this job and other qualities required to do the job effectively. Thank you.